Hi, I'm Steve Gettinger, and I have a power-shifting thought for you today. Sometimes a cliche, if we repeat it enough, we start to take it for truth. For instance, the cliche, you are what you eat. Now, I know a lot of people believe that, but I don't. I believe that you are your attitude. I'll give you an example. Many of you know that I'm a chiropractor, and several years ago I was taking care of two older gentlemen, and they were in separate rooms, and they both had a similar problem. They both had neck pain with nerve pain radiating down the arm. So I went to the first room and I said to the first gentleman, I said, "How you doing today?" And he said, "Doc, I'm feeling 50% better." And he was really happy about that. And I went into the second room and this gentleman said to me, "I don't know." He said, "I'm only 50% better." This is an actual story. And I talked to him about it, and I found out that he told me after that, "Well, I'm not sure if I can get better. I'm old." And then he said, "I'm not sure I want to get better." Life was not good for him. So he really wasn't sure if he wanted to live. That's deep. Now, I couldn't continue to take care of him, and I had him go back to his family and discuss his feelings, because in my work, I use nature to help you to heal. I don't use any pills or anything like that. But if the very thing I'm using to have you heal, you're negating with your attitude, how can I possibly do my work? So we had opposing viewpoints on whether he could get better or not. So then someone may say, "Well, change your attitude." Well, you'd have to muscle that. "Yes, I feel great." But he didn't feel great. That was the truth about him. There are a lot of things that go into attitudes. How was he raised as a child? Was he bullied as a child? What kind of home life did he have? And I can't change those things. No, the next cliche is you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But I believe that even a dog, if it's given enough love, will start to change its behavior. So I also believe that we can start to change the effects of our past on our present and on our health. In fact, I have a seminar, Erase Negative Patterns, where this is what we begin to do. So we get you out of your way so you can begin to heal again. So you are your attitude, and have a good attitude today. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.